And as Jim said, each candidate will have 90 seconds for introduction and opening. There will be several questions, and each candidate will have up to 2 minutes to respond to them. And then at the end, you will have 60 seconds to deliver closing remarks. And let's get it started here. District 2 County Commission seat, Tommy Rainey versus Chaz Hardy. And Tommy, first of all, you want questions. Chaz will start first, but Tommy, you're listed number 1 here, so you want to go ahead and with your introduction.
Tommy Rainey, District 2.
All right. Anything else? Chaz, you want to go? Introduction?
Yes, my name is Chaz Hardy. I have served as the District 2 Commissioner for Jackson County for the last 11 years. My employer, I work for the Commerce City Schools. I am a special education. I taught special education in Commerce City Schools for the last 7 years. I was a former small business owner. I used to own Commerce Printing and Office Supply in downtown Commerce for a family business for over 20-something years. I am a retired member, 22-year veteran of the Commerce Fire Department. I served 4 years on the Jackson County IDA before becoming Jackson County Commissioner. And I was on the original board of directors for the Jackson County Boys and Girls Club. I've spent my whole life in Jackson County. I'm a lifelong resident of Jackson County. There's no other place in Jackson County like Jackson County. It is definitely the best county in the state.
All right, thanks guys. And now we'll start question number 1. Chaz will go first. What are your goals for your district in the county over the next 4 years, and how would you meet them?
One of the main things we have to do is continue to address the growth that's coming with SK Battery. This week they just announced another huge expansion on the original plan. So we're talking about adding another additional $800 million to the original development. Now, to do that, we've got to embrace this growth, because if we choose to stick our head in the sand, we're not going to be able to do it. So what we need to do is provide the infrastructure, provide the necessary enforcement and development codes to make sure that we have quality growth. We need to make sure that we're prepared not only for this expansion, but future expansions, because SK's promised us that, they're looking at about another $5 billion total investment in Jackson County. So we need to make sure that we continue to provide the infrastructure and do the things that we need to do to prepare for this growth that's going to come. They're talking about adding several thousand employees that are going to start influxing and moving into Jackson County to come and work. Not everybody will live here, but they will come visit. So we need to make sure that we have services provided for them as far as public safety and other things like that for the number of people that will be coming in and out of Jackson County.
All right, thank you, Chaz. Tommy Rainey, same question to you, sir.
Repeat the question.
Yes, sir. What are your goals for your district and the county over the next 4 years, and how would you meet them?
I think, first of all, you have to start looking at how you're going to feed people. The more food that comes into the county, the less crime you're going to have. And right now, I started at 300 people. Right now, I'm feeding 5,000 a week. There's a big problem right there. Since everybody's out of work, I'm feeding more people. And that's my goal for the next 4 years, is feeding more people.
All right, Tommy, thank you for that answer. Question number 2, we'll stay with you, Tommy, for this one. Being in the midst of the pandemic, with a return to normalcy not yet within sight, what are the immediate challenges in the public you see that the county can help to address?
Right now, I have a tractor trailer load of chicken and nowhere to put it. I can't find freezers. I can't find nobody to rent me a cooler. Everybody wants money up front. And It's either going to be 2 years or 5 years trying to feed people. So right now I need all the help I can get, or if you need food, you can call me 24 hours a day, and that's where I'm at.
Thank you, Tommy. Chaz, the same question to you.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yes, sir. Being in the midst of the pandemic with a return to normalcy not yet within sight, what are the immediate challenges in the public you see that the county can help to address?
Well, we as a county still got to be able to provide the services. And what we're trying to do internally is trying to provide some safeguards for our employees and the community, okay? We understand that business does have to go on in certain instances. Some of our businesses have the option of not participating and being open right now, but some of our businesses do. And as far as the government, we have to offer services for them as far as animal control, building inspection, food inspection. You know, our road department has to keep our roads open and clean and safe, our public safety and EMS. So what we're trying to do internally is make sure none of those services go interrupted to the citizens of Jackson County. Inside our administration building, what we have done is we've tried to put safeguards in there. We're building petitions and creating some natural social distancing barriers that will help assist, make our employees who come to work feel more comfortable, and make the citizens, when they come in to receive their services, make them feel safer about being there and taking care of their business.
Thank you, Chaz. Our final question, gentlemen, we'll stay with Chaz here. Question number 3. Everyone anticipates that the coronavirus will have a negative effect on the county's budget. How do you expect that to affect the operation of the county's services in the years to come, and how should it be addressed?
One great thing about Jackson County is it's got some great leadership. And over the course of the last 11 years that I've been associated with the county commission and serving previous on the IDA, we've vested in a lot of infrastructure. We've vested in different parts of the county where we have a tax digest that's not based on our income coming from hospitality or motel rooms or things like that. We have a tax digest that's solid and that stays level throughout the course of things like this. We have industry, we have distribution centers that provide services during this time now that we see how important distribution centers are, because they are what keeping the economy in America going right now at this point. What we need to do going forward is be positive with our outlook on things. We have tremendous industrial growth going on right now. We have residential growth still going on at a good sustained level pace. What we need to do is make sure that our sales tax dollars, which are running about 30% above our collection rate, it's going to take a dip. We understand that. So what we need to do is make sure that we're being prudent with our spending, with our sales tax, with our special local option sales tax, and make sure that we're able to rebound from this in a positive manner.
Thank you, Chaz. Tommy, question number 3. Let me repeat the question for you. Everyone anticipates that the coronavirus will have a negative effect on the county's budget. How do you expect that to affect the operation of the county's services in the years to come, and how should it be addressed?
Well, right now I look at either 2 years or 5 years on trying to feed people. Depends on what Corona does. But unless you take care of the people, you ain't gonna have nothing. Crime is going to go outrageous, and unless you address the food problem, the crime problem is going to be right behind it.
Thank you, Tommy. And thank you both, Chaz and Tommy, for your great answers tonight. Wish you both the best, and thank you for your time this evening. We will move along to the corner race. Here is First of all, Keith will answer question number 1, but Shannon will go first in the introductions. Shannon Stevens, you're up.
Hello, my name is Shannon Stevens.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you, Dylan, for reminding me. I skipped over the closing statements. Don't have any tea times or anything. No excuse for that. Or dinner reservations, but I apologize. We will do closing statements. Tommy, you are up first. My sincerest apologies.
All I can say, if you need food, call me. I'm open 24 hours a day. Only food bank is open. And if you want to volunteer, call me. I need all the help I can get. And that's it.
Thank you, Tommy. Chaz?
Yes, I just want to tell everybody it's been an honor and a privilege to serve the citizens of Jackson County for the last 11 years. I was instilled in an ethic that you gave back to your community. Okay, you didn't seek the problems. You know, you became part of the answers. And what I want to do is continue serving Jackson County and make sure that we are prepared for what's coming down the road, which is a tremendous growth. Jackson County is going to grow because Jackson County is a great place to live. It has tremendous people who take their time to make Jackson County a great place to live. And I want to maintain that quality of life and make sure that all the citizens of Jackson County are taken care of and continue to enjoy the great quality of life that's afforded to them here in Jackson County. It's been a pleasure being with you guys tonight. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Chaz. Thank you also, Tommy. I wish you both the best. Thank you for your time this evening. And we now